My lovely Pisces, welcome to my channel. This is Glamour Spell Tarot, and this is going to be your August 2020 love and relationships reading. Keep in mind that the timing is fluid, right? This is intended for August, but in universe there are no clocks. Also, take only what resonates and leave the rest. And the energies can be interchangeable or vice versa. Welcome to my new house. So I said this month to surprise you guys a little bit and start the reading, drawing the oracle cards. And then we are going to move at the table and we are going to see what the tarot has to say. I'm using the dragon oracle cards. I didn't use them in a while. Kuan Yin's pink dragon. It's all about the love, Pisces. Brings firm love that resets your karmic balance. See all your cords. I don't know why I was reading cards. Maybe because of the mask. See all your cords dissolve by transcendent love. Enjoy your freedom. Look for the divine around you. Wow. That looks beautiful, Pisces. So maybe you have been in a karmic relationship, maybe you have dealt with a karmic and you are about to embrace freedom. We will know more when we open the tarot, but I'm trying to give you tell you what I feel. Earth and air dragon represents a perfect balance of heaven and earth. Stay balanced, ground your visions, manifest your hopes and dreams. A strong sense of manifestation after you get out of whatever karmic relationship or karmic connection you have been in, or maybe it wasn't a relationship, you just had karmic debt in different other forms that you had to pay, but all of the cords are being dissolved, and because love is a birthright. So you are about to embrace love. I'm using also the Moonology Oracle cards. I feel that I work a lot with the moon energies, and I feel that this gives us a better timeline of the story that the tarot cards are about to say. The answers you need are coming. Full moon in Gemini. You guys need to check when this full moon was, or it's going to be, or maybe not even related to the full moon in Gemini, but there are some answers that are coming for you this month. Okay? So let's continue here. The answers you need are coming. The energy is gaining momentum. I feel you have been expecting for something. You have been expecting for some answers to come your way, to have clarity, to be able to have love again in your life, to be able to clear the path of anything that was karmic, to regain your balance, to get grounded again. And this is the waxing moon here. I don't know why I feel like picking up another card from this deck. From the way I arranged them. The full moon in Aries. So there might have been a delay. Things that were supposed to happen earlier this year, they didn't because of all this coronavirus and all of these things. So they might be postponed a little bit. Maybe some intentions you have put at the new moon in Aries, they are going, because the energy of a new moon kind of takes 6 months. Things can happen in between as well, but I feel at the full moon in Aries there is a fiery climax. And I'm gonna pick up for you a spell card. You have the earth energy here, but I'm not gonna take that one. So let's see what comes out of the spell deck. Candle. Cancer just had this one. And I think Cancer had this one. The energy is gaining momentum as well. You might be dealing with a Cancer. You might have Cancer in your chart. So, with the shape-shifting powers of wax, candles represent the element of fire and also faith, transformation, and inspiration. Candles are synonymous with magic, for they are accessible and easy to use. To ignite the flames of magic, all you need is a small white candle, a clear intention, and a symbol that represents it. Carve a magical symbol into the candle. For love, you draw a heart or the symbol of Venus. Dress the candle with olive oil or any oils or herbs that correspond to your intention. Visualize your goals and raise energy by chanting, dancing, or moving around the circle. When you feel peak inspiration, light the candle and call out to the universe. So motivate. Okay, Pisces, let's move up the table and open the tarot cards for you. Stay with me. I have been struggling to do your reading, Pisces. It's been a few days now, and the energy just wasn't right. Even this morning, I woke up with a splitting headache. So, something is giving you a headache, and it makes me think of this card, the Kunyan's Pink Dragon. Before you manage to have this firm love that resets your karmic balance, you are struggling with a karmic situation. This could be a karmic relationship. And when I say karmic relationship, it doesn't necessarily need to be with a romantic partner, but it can also be with a member of your family. It could also be, I don't know, a friend or someone you thought is a friend. But what you are going to see in August is that this karmic cords are going to be dissolved by true love. Okay? In between something, and I feel something is giving you a headache. Something is making you very unhappy. Something is making you feel stuck in a situation. You have been waiting for the ships to come in, for your ships to come in. I've seen the Three of Wands quite a bit while I was shuffling. So you have been waiting for your ships to come in, but it seems as if it's the desert in front of you. Okay, the Three of Wands reversed. But he holds the power. He holds the power of his happiness. He holds the power of abundance. It's just a matter of perspective. It's just a matter of making that change. Making that change, making things grow again. You need to have trust in the divine. You need to believe in the divine. There is a restore of balance, and I feel this very strongly for August. There's going to be a restoration of balance, and you need to keep your visions because they are true. This is how you are able to manifest hopes and dreams. You have been waiting for answers, and they're finally coming because the energy is gaining momentum and there is a fiery climax approaching. So get ready. Let's see what the tarot cards have to say. Maybe it's good to light a candle. Set your intentions, light a candle. The Ten of Wands. The Ten of Wands. Someone who is very tired, someone who is overworked, someone who has been carrying these burdens around for a long time. And you are waiting for that moment of transformation. You are waiting for everything to change around, everything to transform, basically. You have all of these butterflies here. You are waiting for the rainbows and the butterflies to come into your life. Because so far it has been tough. It hasn't been easy. If you look at this guy's face here, he's worried, he's concerned, he's unhappy. But this looks like a divine face, waiting on the divine to make a change for you. Drop the burdens. I feel that the advice here from Spirit is to drop the burdens. You gotta drop them. Yeah. Let something finish. Unless you end a cycle, a new cycle cannot begin. And I keep telling this over and over and over again, and it's from my own experience. Us as humans, we have a tendency to hold on to things, the things that we know, because that gives us a sense of comfort. Even if the things that we know are the things that represent the status quo in our lives are not good. Life is all about death and rebirth in 1,000 different ways. It doesn't need to be a literal death, but here there is a death, an ending to carrying those burdens around. Because you are trying to manifest, you are waiting for your ships to come in. I have just been telling you this. Look at this guy here waiting. And again, those butterflies, the sense of transformation, the sense of wanting something new, something beautiful, something else, going into a new direction. Fulfilling other dreams. This makes me think of a mermaid. I don't know why. I think it has a silhouette of a woman. But mermaids are about illusions. Maybe that's what keeps you at shore. Maybe that's what keeps you at bay. Maybe that keeps you stuck. Some illusions that you have to let go of, because the only thing that is happening, you are being overworked and unhappy. This is the only thing that is happening. You need to end this cycle. In order to be able to hope, to manifest, to bring new things in your life, you need to let go of the old. And especially if the old feels burdensome or is unfulfilling at the end of the day. You guys need to keep in mind that the energies can be interchangeable or vice versa. This could be about you or the person you are dealing with. So use common sense and apply to your situation as you see fit. Yeah, moving away, moving away towards more calmer waters, moving away, leaving the past behind. It's not an easy process. But again, those butterflies, again, the transformation. I've never realized that Dali in this deck has so many butterflies. Again, that sense of transformation. Transforming the old, bringing something new in, bringing something beautiful. Dissolving the cords of the past, cutting the cords of the past, leaving the karmic behind, moving towards more calmer waters, moving towards beautiful and new things. Going on a different journey, going on a different mission. Yeah. Towards your ultimate abundance. There is a new beginning waiting for you. With love, with abundance, with spiritual and emotional fulfillment. You see, this cup seems to be held by angel wings. And then you have two faces here. It depends, it's a matter of perspective. It depends how you look at it. And you see, the boat came to shore. The ship came finally to shore. Life is a matter of perspective. Life is always a matter of how you look at it. These are two people that are approaching each other to kiss. It seems like their lips and noses are holding that cup. And if you just like take a not such a close look, it seems as if that cup is held by angels, by angel wings. This is two people coming together, a true relationship, a true soulmate connection, after someone decides to leave behind all of the burdens and all of the things that are no longer working. What are you holding on to? What exactly? Hold on to what? To the things that you know and that are shitty? I've never seen the point of that. And I know a lot of people are doing it. And I've not a lot of people. I have been doing it as well. There is a good aspect to that. Sometimes you hold on to things because deep down, it's not that you cannot let go, but you know you shouldn't let go. So that's fine. But when something is so burdensome, when something doesn't bring you, because I don't see, except the Ace of Cups that just came out now, here in the first part of the reading, there is no love. It's just being tired, being overworked, having enough. Having enough. So that guy finally took the ship and went towards transformation. Going towards a reunion with a true soulmate, going towards celebration. This could be a wedding, this could be an engagement, making an offer to someone with the Ace of Cups, making a brand new offer to someone that could lead to marriage. That could lead to marriage, that could lead to an engagement. It's going to be a celebration. People are going to be happy. Happiness. Having your cups filled. Wine flowing all over the place makes me think of a Bacchic party. Bacchic festival, actually. Bacchus or Dionysos is the god of partying in ancient Greek and Roman mythology. I think Dionysos was for Greeks and Bacchus was for Romans, or the other way around. It doesn't matter, one and the same. Going towards a celebration, going towards a true reunion. Okay. Yeah. At times I feel I don't even need the cards. Moving forward fast. Maybe with this new moon in Cancer that just has been around the 20th is the second new moon in Cancer this year, because the Chariot is a card for Cancer. Movement. Moving towards your wish fulfillment, moving towards the things you want to manifest, manifesting your hopes and dreams. Because you finally have the answers. And with this card, I feel like the energy is gaining momentum. So try to figure out when the waxing moon is happening in August. Oh, and I think we have the full moon in, oh no, it's not yet the full moon in Aries. Full moon in Aries, I think it's going to be 2-3 months from now, because you have this here. We just had the full moon in Capricorn. So 2-3 months from now. Movement forward with the Chariot. And fast. Moving fast. You see the face of the Sphinx here. The Sphinx seems to have all of the secrets of the world. All of the secrets of our world. The Sphinx, the story of the Sphinx in Egypt. The Sphinx has been buried many times by the sands of the Sahara Desert, and then it was excavated again and again and again. And apparently it's older than the pyramids themselves. This is gorgeous. Movement. And maybe you want a movement towards what? Movement towards a true soulmate. Movement towards coming into union with a soulmate. The Lover's card can be a card of choice as well. And we had the Three of Cups there, which could mean a third-party situation. Okay, so maybe someone had to make a choice between two and left behind a dire relationship that didn't have any perspectives at all. And there was no point to keep it going because it wasn't going into any direction, basically. It was making no sense at all. But look at these two people. You have Cupid here. There's the beautiful flower. Looks to me like an orchid, but I'm not sure what it is. They're meant to be together. And again, that butterfly of transformation. The male has transformed himself. The divine masculine has transformed himself, has learned his lessons, has understood what they have to do, how they have to do, and where their happiness lies at the end of the day. Where is their happiness? Where they can find happiness? Quite a bit of powerful major arcana cards. The major arcana cards are divinely guided. It's what is the plan that the universe has for you at the end of the day. So let's see if any more cards. Yeah. You felt very, very betrayed in the past, but tens are about completion. It's the same with the 10 of Wands. You have felt, you are the person that you're dealing with, right? So someone has been feeling very hurt, very much betrayed. This makes me think of Julius Caesar, final scene, how his life ended, where he was stabbed to death by, at the end of the day, by the people who supported him to get into power the first time. This is what makes me think. You see all of these daggers here? You see those birds that make me think of black crows? A sign of death. But this is ending. This is ending. Feeling betrayed, feeling that you are carrying around some burdens. Let go of those. It's time for those to end. It's time for you to go towards bigger and better things. It's time for you to be again in your power, to be again stable, to be again grounded. To be again stable and to be again grounded. And I feel towards the second part of August, because this is dominated, the Pentacles is dominated by Earth energy, right? So I feel towards the second part of August, when we are getting into Virgo season, you're going to start feeling like that. You're going to start feeling like that. You are going to be again in your power. Be strong again. Be grounded again. Don't forget that if you have built things the first time around, you can build them a second time, a third time. I've lost a lot of things many times, okay? And then I built everything from ground up all over again. Was it easy? No. But there is an element of confusion. There is definitely an element of confusion, and I feel you don't really know how to get there. You need to let go of the confusion. I've seen actually when I was shuffling this other deck, the vice versa tarot. That's actually that's the only deck that I use to read reversals, and I'm going to do this month because I've been divinely guided to do so. In general, I don't read reversals with the other decks because I'm too OCD. I cannot have the cards upside down. It's just, and my guides function the same way. So there is confusion. There is a lot of confusion going on. You don't know how to get there. You're struggling between wanting to be again in your power, to be again strong, to feel that you're on top of the world, and this feeling of being betrayed. I was just talking about Virgo season, right? I was just talking about that. And we have the Hermit card. I think the answer, Pisces, to your questions, to the answers that you need, are going to come after a period of going within and meditating. Again, this is a card for Virgo, right? So second part of August, we enter Virgo season. So I feel by that point, the answers that you need are going to start coming. And I think by the end of this year or beginning of next year, everything is going to be more clear for you. Let me pick up this other deck and see which messages this one wanted to fall out, and I've seen it earlier as well. Well, however you want to look at it, I've seen it like this the first time, okay? There are some news coming in, those answers that you need, but these answers that you need are going to create disruption. This is the front, this is the back, this is the reverse version of it. They're going to create disruption. They're going to create a storm. But this storm is meant, this hurricane maybe, is meant to clear the energy, is meant to cut those karmic cords, cut those karmic ties, and let you have this brand new, stable, grounded offer. Let you have that. Let you believe everything, let you build everything all over again. I've actually seen the Tower card a few times while I was shuffling. The Chariot again. The World. A new cycle is about to begin. A new cycle is about to begin. Well, I don't know about this. The Ten of Cups is a beautiful card. Again, I feel it's reunion. I feel it's like this. I feel it's reunion with a true soulmate. And you have been wishing for this. You have been wanting this. You have been wishing for the sun to shine again. Although you feel you have the sun in your hand, you're still looking after bigger and better things. You have been wishing for this reunion. You have been wishing for this happy ending with someone that you are extremely compatible with. Extremely, extremely compatible with. With someone that you function so well together. But after the storm, I was just telling you about the storm, right? But after the storm and after the rain, what do you have? You have the rainbow coming out. When the sun comes out again, there's a strong element of sun. He seems to have the key to happiness, but then he sees the sun here and like that shines brighter, then makes the whole sky filled with light. So the news you might receive might create disruption. But believe the source, believe the universe, believe God, that this disruption that is going to be created is basically for your highest good. It is for your highest good. Trust the universe. Have faith. Trust God. But in order for you to be able to do all of those things, you have to go within. I was telling you when we started this reading that I've seen the Sun card. This gorgeous energy. I also think there's going to be equal give and take very soon. And you will be able to sit in your power. Maybe you have been afraid to be single. Maybe someone has been afraid to be single. But I feel that news is coming in, and if you do a little bit more research and do a little bit more research, the truth is going to come out. The truth is going to come out. The truth always comes out. In a pile of lies or whatever, the truth always comes out. Light a candle, meditate. This is how I started the reading. I've been telling you that. Meditate of the things you want. Meditate of all of the things that you want to bring in your life. That they are going to change the quality of your life. And then take action. You are being forced by the universe to take action, like it or not. You are being forced by the universe to change the status quo. And the second you start gathering more information, you will be able to move away from whatever has hurt you in the past. You will be able to do that wholeheartedly. I understand that there is a period of healing that you have or had to go through. There is a strong period of healing. Once the old dies. Okay. The Two of Pentacles reversed. This individual here thinks that balancing two situations, is the way to go. Because you have all of those people in the balconies that acclaim this kid. But at the end of the day, he won't be able to do that forever, because at one point he will get tired. if you just do things for what others think of you, if you do things just for public recognition and if you live life how others want you to live it, you're never going to be happy. Let's put it like that. Let's be blunt here. Okay? You can entertain, but for how long? Is this what this person wants to do? There is a ship there in the background. There is a different possibility. But what does he do? He doesn't even see it. He doesn't even see this opportunity. Because what this individual chooses to do is to entertain others and make others happy. But what about his own happiness? What about his own happiness? What about seeing the world? What about, for how long is this person going to entertain? For how long is this person going to make everyone else happy but not themselves? The second you start understanding that, and when you stop living your life for others, it's okay not to be selfish, but it's also okay to be selfish. It's just a matter of balance. It's okay to take care of yourself. Because if you don't, no one else will. I'm sorry, but that's the blunt truth. If we are expecting people to enter in our lives and to be like, no, I'm going to take care of you and this and that happens once in a lifetime, maybe. But all of the friends and all of the naysayers that have an opinion and all of this, at the end of the day, they don't live your life. And I'm sorry, but I'm sure that the divine is going to punish you for not living your true destiny. This Christianity comes with this whole concept of eternal sacrifice and sacrificing for the higher good and this and that bullshit. You sacrifice and it's good to be a good person, okay? It's good to do good things for others. But in order to be able to do that, you need to be in a good place to start with, okay? So I don't want to hear about this bullshit. I'm going to sacrifice myself for this and for that. And say, fuck off. No. It's time to sacrifice yourself for yourself. I'm sorry, I got a little bit carried away there, a little bit too emotional. It's because I have been doing things for others and I have been living life according to other people's expectations. And I ended up being very unhappy, and it took me a while to realize that. But again, carrying the burdens, the cards start repeating themselves. It's your choice at the end of the day if you want to keep carrying the burdens or let them go. But he's close to home. He almost reached his destination. It's almost time for this individual to drop those burdens. Almost there. Almost there. Almost made it. It's a matter of making the last effort, the last stretch. It's a matter of healing. It's a matter of resting. It's a matter of letting go. I feel good and beautiful things are going to come into your life. For sure, August is not going to be an easy one because there will be things that you will need to move away from. And that's never an easy thing. But you have a beautiful promise of transformation, of love, of rainbows in your life again. And there is a true soulmate there that you are moving towards, or someone is moving towards their true soulmate. Okay? This fiery climax approaches. Might have been a slow process, but you are getting there. You are genuinely getting there. Okay? So this is, in general, how do I explain this? So, in general, I feel the energy of a reading. And then at times I'm waiting for it to transform. And I was hoping to give you better news, and the fact that I postponed to do your reading for a few days now. But today I was like, no, I have to do it. This is the message that it is for Pisces. It might be complicated in the beginning, but you will see that sun shines again. And you have beautiful perspectives out there. So keep having faith in the divine. Cutting cords is never easy. Letting go of karmic and toxic relationships is never easy. But there is light at the end of the tunnel. This is all I had for you for August. Actually, this month I am planning to go live maybe a couple of times. I'm going to announce it on the community page. So make sure you have subscribed to my channel so you can see that. Most probably, like from the votes I received so far, maybe we will go live for the new moon and maybe once before for the twin flame journey. Okay. So these are the votes so far. If you get to see that post on the community page, make sure to vote. If you have any other ideas than what I have posted there, make sure to write them down. I would love to hear your thoughts as usual. Let me know how this reading has resonated with you guys. And in between, I'm sending you tons of love and light. Take care.